They didn't disappear, they were erased. The world didn't forget them, it was taught to forget them. The Igbo people, the children of the covenant, the carriers of ancient scrolls in their souls, the tribe whose footsteps echo through the scriptures, were deliberately cut out of the pages of history because their presence challenges the lies of empire. This is not just a story about Africa. This is the resurrection of a buried truth. This is about Israel's black tribe, the tribe that didn't vanish but was scattered, enslaved, mislabeled, and silenced. But God never loses his people. Even when the world called you lost, he called you chosen. The Igbo didn't start in Nigeria. Their story began in the wilderness of Sinai. Their ancestors walked with Moses. They heard the trumpet at Mount Sinai. They didn't find God through colonization. They remembered him through exile. Why were they erased? Because their survival is prophecy. Because if you find the real Israelites in Africa, then you must face the uncomfortable truth that the face of the Bible was darker than the paintings, that the chosen people wore melanin and not marble, that Africa is not just a continent, it's the cradle of the covenant. The identity of the Igbo was buried to preserve false thrones, because a people who know they are Israel are a people who cannot be broken. You can take their land, you can shackle their bodies, but you cannot chain a prophecy. You cannot erase what heaven has marked. Today, the bones are rattling, the dry bones of Africa are rising, and from the dust of forgotten names and scattered tribes, God is calling his children back. You are not cursed, you are kept. You are not lost, you are chosen. And the world is about to witness the greatest return in history. The Igbo are not just another African ethnic group. They are living proof that God kept his promise to Abraham, that even scattered across seas, even stripped of name and nation, his people would never be abandoned. Let this speech ignite you. Let it remind you of who you are. You don't need the world's validation when you have heaven's identification. To the forgotten tribes, to the displaced nation, to Israel's black tribe, the silence is over, the truth is out, and prophecy is marching home. The Igbo weren't forgotten, they were erased. And that erasure was not an accident, not a mere oversight of history, but a calculated silence, a silence forged to protect false thrones and uphold a version of history where power remains in the hands of those who rewrite it. The truth about the Igbo people, their lineage, and their sacred identity posed a threat